Well, here we are. I think we're about day 9 of the lockdown here in New Zealand. At Custom D, we have worked with our clients remotely for a really long time. So there are some things that we've picked up and skills that we've learned along the way that have really benefited our organisation and in particular how we work remotely with our clients. I thought that this might be a good opportunity to share some of those tips now that there are lots of people working from home and lots of people trying to work with their clients remotely. So I've got a few tips. Number 1, get yourself some really good communication apps, things that work for your organisation. Here at Custom D, we use a combination of primarily Slack and Zoom. We use Slack because it makes it super fast and easy to have those quick conversations when you want to go back and forth over a topic. How are you going with this? What's happening with that? Discuss, a particular issue, sharing screenshots, sharing files. That sort of rapid communication is really easy with Slack. We use it both internally with our own team as well as with our clients. More recently, we've introduced Zoom as our video communication go-to. When you work with people remotely, you can't always be sure about how good their internet connection is. Zoom seems to handle all of these things really well, and it has been a rather recent addition to our suite of communication tools. When we're really desperate, and I mean desperate, or we're trying to say something that's really long-winded or formal, then we will use email. The next thing is be super responsive. It may seem, and it is a little interruptive when you are messaged by someone or your client and they say, hey Bob, can you take a look at XYZ for me? And you might not want to be bothered by that message, but when you're working remotely, it's really important that you acknowledge that message. Letting them know that you have seen that message and you've got it on board is really important for that person at the other end. Another really important part of working remotely with your clients is how frequently you communicate with them. It's easy to forget when they're not sitting in the same room as you that they have absolutely no clue what you're doing. It's quite possible that you're diligently working away on whatever it is that you've been assigned and hitting all the milestones that they're expecting. But if you're not telling them, then they have zero clue. And actually worse than that, if things start to derail, that's when communication or frequent communication is even more important. And the last one is be yourself. If you've got good communication tools that allow that casual conversation, don't shy away from it. Make jokes, send giffies. Let people know that you're a person, and it will help to deepen those connections. Strong and meaningful relationships with your clients are totally possible when you've got to work remotely. At times like this, when everybody's feeling the stress, everybody's feeling a little uncertain, that communication, the way that you work with your clients, it's going to be absolutely critical to building those foundations going forward. It all gets down to attitude and execution.